Hi guys, welcome back to Chess to Matthew. So on this video, we will tackle about the chess opening of Alireza Firouzja that he uses during the Sikkerfield Cup, in which it enables him to become the champion of the said tournament. So first chess opening that he used is the Keiko Piano chess opening against Fabiano Caruana, in which the said opening start with the moves of e4, e5, stopping any further push of this pawn, and after knight f3 attacking the pawn on e5, Alireza defend with knight c6, and after bishop to c4, here Alireza Firouzja develop first his knight before his bishop, in which the idea is to attack now the undefended e4 pawn, and after Caruana defend, Firouzja here just develop his bishop to c5 so that later on he can castle on the king side. So Caruana here plays c3 with an idea to play the move b4, harassing this bishop on c5, but Alireza here plays the move d6, defending the c5 and also the e5 pawn on this position. Although after on bishop c5 of Alireza Firouzja, Caruana here can simply actually castle, allowing the blacker to play knight g4, but after knight g5, a counter attack, and attack the f7 pawn with the knight and bishop, and again this attack on the g4 because the d1 to h5 diagonal is now open after the knight moves to g5. Although the black here was actually forced to defend the position on the f7, and again after the move queen h5, attacking the f7 with 3 attackers with only 2 defenders. But for example, on this position, the black can simply castle. And for example, after knight c3, d6, and knight to a4, there is a simple move of bishop to g4 that attacks now the queen on h5. Although the white here can simply move his queen to h4, putting his queen into a safe square, and after a retreat to b6, and the capture of knight takes b6 and a takes b6. Again, the white here has a comfortable game after f4, in which the white here will actually enjoy his bishop pair and again the space advantage on the board. So after c5 of Alireza Firouzja, Caruana here just simply played the move c3, trying to expand his queen side. And again after d6, b4, just retreating his bishop to a safe square. And after the move of white, which is to play the move a4, intending to play a5, the black here cannot castle, and neglecting the fact that this bishop will be trapped. Because, for example, after the move a5, attacking the bishop, although the black here can try d5, counter attacking the bishop also, but there is simple it takes to d5. And again, after a desperate move of bishop takes f2, trying to win a pawn, but after king takes to f2, although there is e4 again attacking the knight, but there's a simple d takes to e4, and after knight takes to e4, although there is a trap here for the black, if the black here plays king to e3, because after king to e3 there is rook to a8. The idea here is opening some lines towards the king, and after, for example, the knight will be moved and give a check, then the black here can win the queen. And again, for example, if the king will move here, then there is still a fork on its position. And let's say, for example, after queen to f1, but still there is knight g3 with the check and attack to the queen, and after the king moves, takes, bishop to g4, and after rook takes, but still after bishop takes f3 and queen takes f3, Although the white here has a piece equality against the queen with 3 minor pieces, but still the black here has a huge advantage. For example, after queen h4, trying to win the pawn or the bishop, and again this c6. And again, another disadvantage of the white here is these pieces are still not helping the position for the white. So going back on this position in which after knight takes to e4 with a check, the white here should not play king to e3 but rather to play the move king to g1 on this position, because after king to g1 there is no real threat. For example, after knight to e7 and queen to d4 with extra bishop on the board. So after a4, the black here should play a5 here, in which Alireza Firouzja chooses this variation. And again, after b5, knight e7, retreating his knight to a safe square. And after kingside castling, knight b to d2, and knight g6. Although Caruana here played d4 on this position, rather than to play the move h3, and after c6, for example, d4, d5, attacking the bishop, and after bishop a3, attacking the rook. But there is simple e takes to d4, and the position here will be messy for the white. After the white here capture the rook, because there is a simple move of d takes c3, and again on this position the white here has 3 hanging pieces on the board for a captured rook on f8. So after, for example, bishop to a3, saving his bishop, but there is simple bishop takes h3, and again after the move g takes h3 and queen to d7, the black here has an attack against the king side. For example, this pawn is actually undefended, and if the white here defend with king h2, but there is simple c takes to d2, e takes to d5, saving his bishop. But after c takes to d5, and if the white here save his bishop so that he can maintain material advantage with extra piece for the rook, but there is simple bishop 7 check. And again, the black here has a winning chances with extra attacking ideas against the king with this bishop, queen, and 2 knights a block. So here after knight g6, although there is an intention to play the move knight to g4, knight to h5 on this position, but Caruana here chooses to play the move d4 rather than to play the move h3. For example, on this position after knight g6, Caruana here play d4, and after allowing the black here to play bishop to g4, but after queen to c2 and queen to d7, their opening battlefield here goes for equality. Although the game here actually ended up for a win for Alireza Firouzja, but in the opening, both sides actually come up with the result of equality on this position. So that was the opening used by Alireza Firouzja on his first game, and it is the Gecko Piano, and he actually enables to win against Fabiano Caruana. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe.